All right, so today we're going to talk about week 22 for fifth grade science. I'm just going to give you a general overview. During this presentation, during this presentation, we will be doing a general overview of the week's topic, a snapshot of each day's topic and activities, daily topic must-hits, and scaffold as needed throughout the week. I will also go through and show you the example of day one. So this week's focus question is, what is water quality? Overall topic will be, what is water quality? And then you'll have specific questions each day that students will be answering to help you shape your learning target. So first and foremost, what is water quality? Water quality, according to the dictionary definition, is a measure of the sustainability of water for a particular use based on selected physical, chemical, and biological characteristics. The everyday language is just how to measure how safe water is to use, whether to drink, swim, bathe, eat, clean, etc., based on its physical, so like what it looks like. We don't want sludgy water. Chemical, so what's actually in it, and biological, what it's made up, whether it's salty or fresh. So on day one, you are going to be looking at water treatment plants. You will be looking at water treatment plants twice during this week. This first day is just a general overview. What makes water safe for us to use? So things that we're going to do today, you're going to have a graphic organizer. It's similar to a KWL. It's in the lesson slides, and it will be just a previous knowledge. Then you'll read the article and then go back through and do the graphic organizer again in the slides based on the article. You're going to see this pattern quite a bit throughout the week. Points you need to hit. How is water cleaned? Goes through the water treatment plant. Make sure you talk about filtered and disinfected. And there's this helpful little picture that you'll see that you can definitely go through and use for all of this. So day two is going to be water testing. How do we know water is safe? So this is a little bit more within the water treatment plant. So how do they know that like the treatment at the plant worked? You're going to do the same graphic organizer as yesterday. I'll just be doing a blank one. It's in the lesson slides. And then you'll read an article. There's a ton of vocab in that article. So I highly recommend creating different scaffolds for your students for them to work on the vocabulary. So you can give them a Google Doc with the words already in there to help them write out what they need. I tend to do like the word and then have them write, definition and use it in a sentence. So that will definitely be something to work on as you read through the article. And then you'll go back and complete the same graphic organizer again at the end of the slides. Things you need to make sure to hit. How can we tell that water is safe to drink? Does not have certain chemicals, has been filtered, is fresh, and there's no lead. The no lead is really crucial because later in the week you're going to talk about Flint, Michigan, which is all about lead. So make sure you hit on that topic. Day three, more details about water treatment plants. This time you're going to do the same graphic organizer that you've been doing all week. And then you're going to be watching a video. You watched the video 3 times. There is a different set of directions for each one. So make sure you read through those and make sure the kids know what they're supposed to do. They're going to be answering questions after each viewing. Day 4, Flint intro. The graphic organizer is back. It's once again in the slides. You're going to read an article, and then you're going to complete the graphic organizer again. Points hit. Why is it important to have safe drinking water? dirty water equals disease. Bad pipes can lead to chemicals in the water, and lead poisoning leads to disease. That lead poisoning is really important, and they talk a lot about that during Flint. If you need to know more about Flint, if you want some more background information, this was a really good additional article. It's on News ELA, so students can also read it if they need additional information. News ELA is a great source because you can actually scaffold it, meaning like you can make it either a lower reading level or a high reading level, so you can change the lexile for that same article. But students do need to have an account in order to access that. Accounts are free, and it's a really good use. So day 5, now here's when you're really going to dive into Flint and why we need clean water. So you're going to reread the article from yesterday. The lesson plan says to review it. However, it's a long enough article, and you know your kids best. But I know for my students, we usually like to reread the article to refresh their memory from the day before. So you can just copy that into that slide. And then there's going to be 2 sets of writing. There's answering questions, which is recommended or is said to be done as independent work. I would recommend doing a small group or partner-based brainstorm before getting started, as well as like taking notes and annotating. And then after that, they're going to be wrapping up the unit or this week by writing a letter to a friend, which once again is supposed to be done independently. I would recommend doing a think, pair, share, and a brainstorming web to begin. So that's what you're going to be talking about this week. So real quick, I just want to show you. So the lesson plan that you can see, they have all this fun stuff, but right now it's view only. And there's certain things where like really great for kids to write in. This fantastic graphic organizer that you will have seen. Well, this is day 1, but you're going to see it almost every day. Is in there. And so what you can do is go to File, and you can make a copy. Make a copy of the entire presentation. So you normally just click on that, open it up, etc. I already made one, so we can go through that a little bit faster. And then I just get rid of the teacher slides. So a ton of really great information there for you to look through. I just get rid of that. And then this is usable for students. And you can attach this to your assignment and give each student a copy. And so they'll be able to fill that out as you go. You could also turn this into a Nearpod by importing the Google Slides into Nearpod. But that also means you would need to have an upgraded account. So that just is for those who would like that. But yeah, so and then you know, each student already has this ready to go. So you have your before you read, you have the article that I mentioned, slightly different picture, but similar. More independent, yada, yada, yada. And so we have all of that. So I will have this student copy as well as my overview attached to the video if you would like to go back and reference it without having to watch the whole video over again. Hope this was helpful. I will see you guys next week.